Hello and welcome back to the channel, but just in case you're new here, my name is Mike, and in this video I'm going to be doing a review and giving my thoughts on the Neca Gremlins Accessory Set. Now I know this has been out for a few months, but I just was able to get my hands on it, and it's kind of sparse out there, and the weird thing is when you do find it at a Target, it's never in the Neca section. My wife found these in the Christmas section next to like stockings. I shit you not. And I found another one at a Walmart in the electronics section right next to the discount video games. So if you're looking for these, make sure you check everywhere because they definitely are out there. But without further ado, let's take a closer look and slice right into this. Alrighty, here we go. Let's take a look at Neca's Gremlins first accessory set. I'm really liking it. First off, as you can see here, we got two in-scale Gizmos. We got the aerobics outfit. We got the bandit gremlin mask. We got the cocoon, and we got Gizmo's car. But of course, we're going to take a look at the box. Big plastic box. Down on the bottom, obviously a Gizmo Gremlins accessory set. Now, granted, I'm a Stripe guy myself. I'd like Stripe to be on more stuff, but I get it. Gizmo's the face, Gizmo's the merch mover, and Star Wars fans, you know what? You just gotta face facts. Gizmo is the original Grogu. He's the original Baby Yoda. Sorry, but that's just what it is. It tells you what's included, of course, the Gremlin cocoon, the ski mask, the race car, two Gizmo minifigures, the aerobics shirt, and the leg warmers. And on the other side, it is the same. And on the back, you got some really cool stuff. They show you some really cool promotional shots here of what you can do with your accessories, how you can pose or display them. And of course, they show them with other gremlins, such as the Flasher or the Ultimate Gremlin or even Stripe down here. Really cool stuff. Gremlin's having a little party here. This guy's about to bust a move, just like he does in the movies. And up top here, we got a little thing to read, and it says, any fan of the Gremlins movies know the rules. Keep them out of sunlight, don't get them wet, and never, oh wait, too late. This set of frequently requested accessories is scaled to complete NECA's line of Gremlins action figures. Includes the aerobic shirt, the leg warmers, ski mask, sitting and standing Gizmo figures, race car, and Gremlin cocoon. So that's really cool right there. On the bottom, we got more of the same. So it's a big plastic box. Of course, they had to make a lot of room for that cocoon because it's huge. So, oh, and of course, down here is my favorite shot on the entire box is Gizmo in front of these slimy, mucusy-looking cocoons. So that's a quick look at the box. Let's go ahead and open it. Let's talk about all the accessories. Let's take a look at them, and I'm going to give you guys some thoughts on this set. Here we go. Alright everybody, here they are outside of the box. Really easy to come out, popped right out of the plastic, no twist ties, no funny business. One thing I will say is, don't be me and don't pull this out of the plastic from the windshield because the windshield will pop off. Luckily it did go right back in, so that wasn't a big issue. The first thing I want to take a look at here, because we already actually have this in the Gremlins line, is this miniature kind of scaled down Gizmo with the posable arms that go up and down, and his head turns from side to side. A little bit of a ball joint there, so you got some rotation. His legs are stiff and do not move. And if you guys are long-time viewers of the channel, or maybe you've gone back and watched my older stuff, I've talked about these Gizmo hands before. To me, they just look funky. I don't know if they're upside down, or that's just... Clearly now, I know it's not a mistake because, if you have this many figures and this many sets now, this is the second set this Gizmo's been in. So clearly these are the way the hands are supposed to be. They just look off-put to me. But regardless, you got a little in-scale Gizmo. Like I said, if you have the Santa stripe, like I do, then you already have him. But it's nice to have another one. So that's a really cool addition. No problems there. And then, of course, you got your sitting Gizmo. He's just molded, obviously, to sit. His fucking flat ass. My God. People say, I got a flat ass. Oh, my Lord. So anyway, you got your sitting Gizmo, and his arms go a little bit out from side to side to sit in his car. And let's go ahead and take a look at that car. So here is Gizmo's little car from the film, if you remember, when he was driving away from Stripe and they had the big climax toward the end of the film. This is what Gizmo was riding in. It's accurate to the movie. Really, really like that. And, of course, NECA 2021 made in China, all that fun stuff down on the bottom. Now, I have seen a couple reviews for this accessory set, and a lot of people were complaining about the car, saying it's very hollow and very cheap. I gotta be honest with you, this feels a lot thicker than I was expecting. I was expecting this to be one complete hollow piece. It feels very thick in the middle of the car here. It feels pretty damn thick. Like, this honestly is way better built than I was expecting. So shout out to NECA for that. That's just my personal opinion. Let's go ahead and pop Gizmo in here and see how he looks. Might have to move his arms up a little bit to get him in there. Or at least, oh, his arms go out to the sides. Okay. I see what you're telling me here. Wow. Okay. He is not wanting to get in his car here. Oh, there he goes. There you go. You just got to scooch his ass in. And then, obviously, now see with the windshield. Oh, I guess, okay, there we go. All right. Look at that. That looks fucking awesome. I'm not even going to lie, you guys. I watched a couple reviews on this accessory set before I had gotten it. And a lot of people were complaining that Gizmo's hands don't reach the steering wheel. But clearly they must have not backed his ass up enough, because I clearly got his hands on the steering wheel and he looks fucking awesome. Oh my god, I love that. That was one thing I was going to critique, man, coming into this. But wow, I love that. Super cool. Over here, they give you a cardboard cutout of a gremlin, obviously to style the aerobics shirt and the leg warmers. Obviously, these just pop onto another gremlin figure of your choice. Any NECA Ultimate Gremlin will work. Me, personally, I'm just going to grab this standard Ultimate Gremlin. I already have one up on the shelf on display in my collection, and I kind of turned him into a, moviegoer popcorn gremlin from the Snow White movie scene in the first film. But you can put them on anything you want. They slide right over them. I heard these get a little frayed after a while, so, just keep it for display purposes, and you should be good to go. This we'll talk about at the end. Let's take a look at the ski mask head for one of your gremlins. And I know we've been asking for this for a long time. For those that don't know, this is actually widely renowned as the Bandit Gremlin, and we have wanted this for a long time. And it's really nice to have it. I've also heard, and I can just tell you right now, that this might be somewhat of a pain in the ass to get on your gremlin, because again, you're gonna have to pick an Ultimate Gremlin of your choice, and you're gonna have to slide this sock down his neck piece, and it looks like it's gonna slide right into a ball joint. Now, I don't know this for sure. I don't have any insider information, but my guess is when NECA made the Ultimate Gremlins, they were not made to have their heads come off. So you may have to use like a hairdryer or something to kind of warm up that socket to be able to get the head off. And then you can slide this bad boy right on there, and you can have your Bandit Gremlin. And yes, his mouth does open and close as well, which is really, really cool. Love that. We've been wanting the ski mask for a long time. Like I said, it might be a little bit of a pain to get on, but once it's on, I think it's going to look really, really cool. Now, one thing I wanted to say about this is I really, really wish this accessory set would have came with a gun, right? The little 6-shooter, because if you remember from the film, the Bandit Gremlin had a gun. He had a 6-shooter. My best guess, I would say, is the licensing and maybe Warner Brothers or something along those lines. They just won't let NECA do it. I feel like if NECA could do it, they would do it, and that's probably why we don't have a 6-shooter for our Bandit Gremlin. But then I think back, years and years ago, the NECA Mohawk figure that came out, he has his Uzi machine gun. So I'm not sure, maybe something changed along the lines, someone put the kaputs on it, and we unfortunately can't get the 6-shooter, because the Bandit Gremlin, whether it's the Gen Planning figure from years and years ago, which is super rare now, or it's the reaction figure, they always have their gun. So I'm really bummed out that we don't have a gun for our Gremlin. But maybe you could take it from a different NECA figure, like a Laurie Strode or something, if the scaling works. But either way, I'm really glad to have this. Really, really glad to have the Bandit Gremlin. Now this right here, this, in my opinion, is the money. This is the money shot. This, and even though it's just a hunk of plastic, this I think is what has me by far the most excited, and by far the coolest thing in the set is just having a gremlin cocoon. I've wanted this since I started collecting gremlins, and I'm just so happy to have it. And you got your little mucus frickin' stands on the sides. Mucus stands, right? I don't know. Mucus anchors. And this one you will have to pop on yourself. It comes in the plastic detached, obviously, so it could fit in the packaging. But it's, you know, real simple. Just pops right on. So, yeah, I'm really glad. This is the money shot. I feel like this is the holy grail of the set. Maybe not a holy grail, but this is the money piece. Now, if you're a completist like me and you're a loyalist to the movie, of course you're going to have to go out and get multiples of these because you want more cocoons. Now, you can comment down below how many cocoons were in Billy's bedroom in the original Gremlins movie. I can't remember if it was 4, 5, or 6. I can't remember. But naturally, NECA, they know what they're doing because I got another accessory set already. I have 2. I need multiple cocoons for my collection, so I am going to get multiple. You know, I came into this review with some critiques about this accessory set. Number 1, I wish we had the gun for the Bandit Gremlin. Again, that might be out of their hands, and that's something that they can't control, so hey, I'm not going to harp on about that. The other thing I was really disappointed about was Gizmo's hands not touching the steering wheel, but since they do, I can't even complain about that. I will let everyone know this accessory set right here, this clocks in at about $40 here in the United States. And how I feel about that, now granted, I'm not the person that complains about rising prices and the toy industry is out of control and NECA, my wallet hurts and all this stuff, because you know what? It's inflation, it's everything, it's everywhere. It's just, it is what it is. If you want it bad enough, you're going to get it. But for me personally, $40 for this accessory set seems a little steep. But, you know, again, I can talk all the crap I want because I already have 2 accessory sets and I plan on getting more, so NECA's got me by the balls regardless. I really love this accessory set. I hope you guys enjoyed taking a look at it, and once I start getting some of this stuff in place, and maybe I'll do a whole video on my Gremlins collection and I'll build a whole backdrop and all that stuff if you guys are interested. So if you're looking to pick up a couple of these pieces, in particularly any of this or this, stay tuned for the outro here because I got some news for you. Thanks again, y'all. And of course, I want to say thank you all so very much from the bottom of my heart for watching this. And please put down in the comments down below all your thoughts, questions, concerns about this accessory set. Do you have it? Are you going to get it? Are you interested in it? Anything like that, please put it down in the comments below so we can start up a conversation with each other. But before I tell you guys goodbye for this video, I want to let you guys know something. As I mentioned in the actual review, I do have 2 of these right now. One that's open, that we just opened together, and then this one that I have as well. Here's the thing. I'm collecting multiple gremlin cocoons. I want multiple for my collection. But everything else in this accessory set, I don't need 2 of. So here's the deal. I'm going to continue to buy these, and I have another one right here. I'm going to keep my cocoons, of course. But if you guys are interested in the ski mask, the gizmos, the shirt, the leg warmers, the car, anything like that, reach out to me on my Instagram. You can find it right there. Send me a private message and I will send you anything that you want, aside from the cocoon, unfortunately, because I'm keeping those. I will send you guys anything you want completely for free, right to your mailbox, P.O. box, your grandma's house, whatever you want. Because I want to help out your collection, and I don't need to just stick these in a box in my garage till the day I die. So if you're interested in some of this stuff, hit me up on Instagram. Once again, it's right there. Hit it up, and I will send you the stuff completely free of charge. No shipping, no nothing like that. I'll send it to you. It's my gift to you. So again, thank you all so very much for watching. There's more on the horizon in just a couple days. I'm going to be giving you guys something you've been asking for quite a while. But with all of that being said, my name is Mike, and this is my design.